A person once had a dream, no one knows when, of what would happen if the Earth became completely hot one day, and what would happen when all the conditions for living on this Earth turned bad. Along with the question, there were answers in his dream as well. He thought and decided that he would create a separate world, different from this world, which would make living conditions suitable for humans on Mars. The world started to have faith in his dream ever since NASA joined the project with SpaceX to create colonies on Mars. The name NASA itself instills trust in people's minds. Anyway, the preparations are ongoing, but according to research, by 2050, they will establish a city on Mars suitable for around 1 million people. So how will that be? And how will people survive on Mars, where even essential things like oxygen and food and water are not readily available? We have brought answers to all these questions with us today. Friends, as you know, nowadays companies have stopped using regular fuel in their cars. Similarly, SpaceX is working on a technology that covers vast distances with minimal fuel in their rockets because the distance from Earth to Mars is about 620 million kilometers. So, if they want to take that many people to Mars, they need to work on ground fuel-based technology. Otherwise, their dream might not come true. According to the reports from SpaceX, they are currently working on a special kind of Starship, which will be operated by batteries, reducing the fuel requirement. According to SpaceX's plans, a Starship will be built that can take people to Mars. Due to the distance between Earth and Mars being around 400 million kilometers, a lot of fuel is needed. This Starship is designed to carry a significant number of passengers and cargo. Now let's move on to the next part. Why are we considering leaving Earth and thinking about Mars? First, let's understand that around us, there are 2 planets, Venus and Mars. We are not considering Venus because the conditions there, extreme heat and uncontrolled temperatures, are expected to happen on Earth in a few centuries. Hence, we remove Venus from the checklist. Now let's talk about our neighbor, Mars. It doesn't have the scorching heat of Venus, but it does have very cold temperatures, similar to the ones you might experience in your region. However, the challenge isn't just the cold. Mars lacks necessary oxygen and atmospheric pressure. So how will we send people there? Let's discuss this in detail. According to SpaceX and NASA's collaboration, a small group of humans will be sent to Mars by 2026, equipped with essential supplies such as food, oxygen, and pressure suits that will last for about 2 years. Before sending humans, preparations will be made to build bases on Mars, which can protect people from lethal dust storms and provide them with a permanent living space. These protective shelters will be made using Martian soil, as they are specialized robots and don't need regular communication capabilities. They will have cameras, sensors, excavators to dig the soil, and 3D printers to create the necessary structures. These robots will work together to choose a suitable spot, dig up the soil, and create a foundation using 3D printing technology. This process will take several months to complete while being monitored from Earth. Once the shelter is ready, the robots will prepare for the next tasks, including setting up living units and connecting them with electricity generated by a solar farm. After sending the human group to Mars, they will carry various supplies and equipment from the spacecraft to the shelters. Additionally, a car will be provided for those interested in exploring Mars. A hatch will attach to the cabin, ensuring that the pressure remains stable while entering and exiting. Once the essential living conditions are set, efforts will begin to establish a greenhouse to grow vegetables. Initially, crops like potatoes and beans can be grown on Mars, based on research. To generate oxygen, there will be both natural and artificial methods. Natural methods involve oxygen production by plants in the greenhouse as they grow. For the artificial method, a machine on the Mars rover has already demonstrated that it can extract oxygen from the carbon dioxide in Mars' atmosphere using heat and electricity. The rover has also found evidence of water beneath the Martian surface. However, the question remains, will people always stay inside their cabins? Will there ever be a way for them to go outside? Perhaps the solution lies in somehow increasing Mars' temperature to make the environment more Earth-like. Elon Musk's idea is to release around 10,000 nuclear missiles on Mars simultaneously, which would raise the temperature and make the environment more hospitable. After all these efforts, the possibility of human life on Mars would become more feasible. If you're familiar with any interesting facts related to Mars, please share them in the comments. If you liked today's video, please like it and share it with your friends and family. If you're watching this video on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. For now, that's all. Please grant us permission for now. We'll meet you in the next video. Thank you.